where this road is supposed to lead. We got nothing but time. As long as you're right here next to me, everything's gonna be alright. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So won't you ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be.
Hello my warriors, welcome to Mz.TreZena's Sunday Dinner Show. Now, as you see, could you guess what we're having tonight? What the main dish is? Well, I gave you 5 seconds and you haven't guessed yet. We are going to have meatloaf. I know you're looking like, okay, wait a minute. Those don't make sense, all three together. But that's what we're going to have today. So what we're going to do is we're going to get ready to mix all of this together. Once we mix it together, then we're going to come back and we're going to show you how we're going to get it all going to go in the oven. So stay tuned. Okay, as you can see, the three meats have been mixed together. We have 2 eggs that is mixed in there with a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, and what was the other one?
Garlic blend.
And a little bit of garlic blend. So it's being all mixed together. And what you do is you put it to your likings. A lot of people, you know, they may like their stuff salty. You know, I'm going to say we probably use about probably a tablespoon of each.
You got Jimmy Dean maple sausage, turkey.
Yeah.
Beef.
He's reminding me what I was supposed to tell y'all, but y'all saw it in the beginning, the different 3 sausage, well, excuse me, the different 3 meats we had, and maple sausage was 1, turkey burger, and ground beef burger meat. Okay, so he has mixed it really good, and he's gonna put the rest in there. So once we get to the rest, we're going to come on back and show you. And excuse all this mess on my countertops. I have a lot of mess. I have a lot of water bottles, empty bottles. And as you can see, that dowel, I got 2 of those dowels back there. A lot of hand cleaning stuff, as you can see. We keep the hands clean here, and before we even touch the food, we wash them hands real good. So we don't need to be putting nothing in our system that don't belong in there. Now you see we have all the little ingredients, as I call them, the onions, the red peppers, the yellow peppers, the orange peppers. We're mixing it all together. And then we're going to put it in the pan to go in the oven. The oven is set for 400. And we're going to begin. Now this season right here, I just put it on there and we're still mixing, but I just want to show you this season. Put about a teaspoon. And this is what it looks like, guys, after we have seasoned it all really good. And now we're gonna pat it onto the pan that is going to go into the oven, and we will cover it. Okay guys, you see the stove is set for 400. It is on bake, and this is the finishing touch before it goes in the oven. As you can see, we made a little sink hole in there a little bit, and that will be what we would call a trend. And that will be where we put our little secret ingredients to make it taste extra, extra good. And in the meantime, you see those potatoes are going hyper. But this is what it looks like. So let's go ahead and stick it in the oven. Make sure you put a top on it, and that is the saran wrap. Okay? Okay guys, I know I said saran wrap, and I said that for a reason. Because depending on how tall this right here is, a lot of people I know that do not like aluminum foil over their food, they use saran wrap first. Then they place the aluminum foil on top of the saran wrap. So as the saran wrap melts, it melts onto the aluminum foil. So if you're a person that does not do that, just use the aluminum foil by itself. Don't take a chance because you don't want saran wrap in your food. So just use the aluminum foil. Now you see it's tightly covered, and now I am putting it in the oven.
Either 1 cup. Just say 1 cup.
Okay guys, we're having a little technical difficulties over here trying to debate what this is. As you can see, it is a half a cup of ketchup and about 2 tablespoons of sugar, brown sugar, and we're going to mix that together. And we did put a teaspoon of mustard in there. You really can't even tell it's in there. As I taste this, the ketchup outweighs it all. You have the ketchup taste. So most people use ketchup anyway. But that will be what we glaze the meat with once it is almost done. You look into the oven, we have 4 potatoes on the edges, and we have the meatloaf in the middle. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the meatloaf and drain the juice, and then this is when we're going to smother it with, or should I say glaze it with its little mystery that I've already told y'all. And then we're going to take the aluminum foil off, and it's going to stay off because it doesn't need to be on there. This is what it looked like before we drain it. But you can see, you see the red stuff still popping up? That tells you right then it is not cooked through. So it's going to go back in there, and we're going to let it cook through, and then we're going to come back and put the glaze on it. Okay guys, we have stuck it back in the oven. We drained it. We're going to cook it another 30 minutes just to make sure it's thoroughly cooked, but that's normal. The same thing goes with chicken. If it's still bleeding a little bit, that means it's not all the way done. So always pay attention to your meat. So it's going back in for another 30 minutes. We'll be right back. Okay, we're going to go ahead and drain this, and then we're going to go ahead and put the glaze on it. Now, as you can see, it's drained our little, what they call it, what's the word I want to use? Our little trench that we made done kind of rised up. So we're going to still glaze it because it's pretty much done. And I apologize about the TV being so loud in the back. I gotta fix that. But I'm in here now showing you how we are making the glaze on top of the meatloaf. Now after you glaze it really good, you're going to go ahead and put it back in the oven for about 15 minutes, and then it'll be ready to cook. So the next time you see it, it should be sitting on my plate, ready for me to dig in. Alright guys, this is the finishing touch. Now I'm going to go ahead and plate it for you. Okay guys, this is the finishing touch. Let's get as close as we can. Look at that yum, yum, yum meatloaf. And then we bust out these potatoes with chives, sour cream. I'm going to throw a little bit of pepper on there, a little bit of salt, and I'm good to go. I was going to have some mixed vegetables to go right there, but I decided, you know what? Let me just eat it like this. It looked good this way. And I will get nice, good, and full off of just this. So, if you enjoy spending time with Mz.TreZena and her boo cooking for her, give it a big thumbs up. If you are not a warrior, hit the subscribe button. Then hit the notification button to be notified of all videos. Along with share this video. This video is right for someone. And just to let you know about the potatoes. The way my boo does it is he put them in a boiling water first. For probably about maybe 5 or 10 minutes. And then he puts them in the oven. And this is the turnout. That looks good. That looks so good. So I want to say once again, I hope y'all have a wonderful week. Make sure you go out and vote like your life depends on it. Okay? And again, thanks for watching. Later.
So come on, ride with me, see where this thing goes. So come on, ride with me, baby, if it's meant to be. Baby, we do.